In this lesson, we will learn about power triangle. Power triangle shows the relationship between true power and the reactive power. Okay, true power. What is the true power? True power is the power dissipated in the resistive load. So if you have a circuit like this is the resistor. Okay, a resistive load could be, for example, a light bulb. So when the power which is dissipated here, the light and heat which is dissipated here is called the true power. Okay, then we have the reactive power. Reactive power is the power that shuttles between the source and the reactance like capacitor or inductor. Okay, so in this circuit, that power that shuttles between these two is called the reactive power. Okay. So in an electric circuit, true power is the power which does the useful work. So this is the useful power, and this reactive power is the useless power. And we can represent these two powers as two sides of a right hand triangle. Okay. uh, uh, True power is also sometimes called as active or real power. Okay, this one is also called active or real power. Okay, so in this triangle, the hypotenuse of the triangle refers to is called the apparent or the total power. So basically this is the phasor sum of the true power and the reactive power. Okay, we can use the Pythagoras theorem to find this value. Okay, now in a circuit, if your V and I are given, okay, V and I are given, which means you can find the RMS value, VRMS and IRMS are given, we can easily calculate all these three powers. Okay, the apparent power or the total power is simply the multiplication of these two. And then the reactive power is you take the S and then you multiply by sine theta. For the true power, you take the total power, you multiply by, we multiply by cos theta, we get the P. So if V and I are given, we can, and the angle is also given, we can easily find all these three values. The other thing is, since this is a right hand triangle, we can also use all the trigonometry relationship. Okay, if the angle and one of the power is given, you can use the trigonometry like sine, cos or tangent to find the other two powers. Okay, if any of the two powers are given, you can use the Pythagoras theorem to find the other power. Okay, in a circuit, if your current is given and your impedance is given, you can also find all the three powers using these equations. Okay, we will see this in the example of the questions later. So that's all for the power triangle. To summarize, we have three types of powers. True power is due to the resistive load, and this is the useful power. Reactive is the useless power, and the sum of both, the phasor sum, not the normal sum, the Pythagoras sum, is called the total power. And thank you for this session. Thanks.